Hello students, this is Dr. Ravi Saini. So this is discussion about the human circulatory system. This image is presenting a holistic view of that human circulatory system. The first one is the blood vascular system. The second part is the lymphatic system. In case of blood vascular system, we have heart, blood, and the blood vessels. In case of blood, the composition starts from the plasma and the formed elements, which is the cellular portion of the blood, in which we have different types of cells: RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. So, blood have two components. The first one is the plasma, which is the fluid portion, and the second one is the formed elements or the cellular portion, in which we have red blood cells or WBCs or leukocytes, erythrocytes, and in case of platelets, in blood vessels, there are three structures: arteries, veins, and capillaries. This WBC could also be further classified into granulocytes because of the presence of the granules during staining, and the agranulocytes, absence of any granules. Now come to the granulocyte. It has three types. The first one is the neutrophil, eosinophil, and the basophils. These names are given on the basis of staining properties. Staining. They are not having any kind of stains. They have acidic stains. They have basic stains. That's why they are categorized into neutrophils, eosinophils, and the basophils. In case of agranulocytes, we have two types: the lymphocytes and the monocytes. In case of lymphocytes, there is a B lymphocyte and T lymphocyte, where T representing thymus and the B is representing bone marrow. In lymphatic system, we have lymph vessels, and lymph nodes. So this is all about the human circulatory system. Now, the blood portion. It could be, it has two important components. The first one is the fluid portion, which is the plasma. It consists about 55%. It is straw colored, slightly alkaline, and it has around pH 7.4. The formed elements or the cellular portion, it covers around 45%, in which these are the three cells: WBCs, RBCs, and platelets. In this table, there is a presentation of constants of plasma. What are the various constant parts of the plasma in the year and their respective functions? Water, it covers around 90 to 92%. It acts as a solvent. In case of plasma proteins, there are three main proteins: fibrinogen, globulins, and albumin. Fibrinogen, it is basically responsible for blood coagulation. The globulin protein, it acts as an antibodies for defense of the body. The albumin, it helps in osmotic balance, or it regulates blood pressure. The other components are glucose, amino acids, lipids, and cholesterol. These are responsible for energy production and growth. The other inorganic components are sodium, magnesium, calcium bicarbonate, and calcium ions, chloride, and etc. They are responsible for the regulation of osmosis. In the last, there are gases: carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen. These are responsible for transport. This is very important. Plasma without clotting factors is called serum. In this image, this yellowish portion is serum. This is the clotted blood. So plasma without clotting factors is called serum. The formed elements for the cellular portion, the first one is the red blood cells or erythrocytes. The second one is the white blood cells or leukocytes, and third one are the platelets or thrombocytes. This represent the cellular portion of the blood, platelets, eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils, monocytes, and B and T lymphocytes. Now come to the functions of blood. The first important function is transportation of gases. As you know, blood transports oxygen from lungs to tissues and carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. Thus, blood serves as an important function of respiration. Transport medium. Blood also acts as a transport medium for various hormones, chemical substances, nutrients, vitamins, and etc. Thus, blood regulates growth and metabolism as well. The third one is the temperature regulation. Blood plays an important role in temperature regulation as it conducts heat from the interior of the body to the surface through blood. The other functions are excretory function. It helps in excretion of waste material by transporting them from the different parts of the body to the kidney. The water homeostasis in response to hypovolemia means uh, the mechanisms are activated. Hypovolemia means there is a reduction in water content of the body which is responsible for hypovolemia. This condition activates water content of various mechanisms to increase the water content of the body. Thus, by maintaining blood volume, water homeostasis of the body is also maintained. Acid base balance. Blood contains plasma proteins, hemoglobins, and bicarbonate, which play an important role in maintaining acid base balance of the body. They act as a buffer. The other functions are storage. Blood is as a storage site of electrolytes, nutrients, and chemicals and hormones. The body color. Blood provides natural color to the body. In anemia, hypovolemia, blood becomes pale. In case of nutritive functions, blood delivers nutrient such as glucose, lipid, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and etc. to all the tissues of the body for their utilization and storage. The other function is the oncotic pressure. The albumin present in the blood exerts osmotic pressure, which is known as oncotic pressure. The that controls capillary filtration, prevents edema formation.